Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be doing an oil change on this 2007 Honda Pilot. So for the oil change, what do we need? So obviously this is the whole entire thing. Obviously you need napkins and gloves to clean up so your hands won't get dirty at all. So you need an oil filter, of course. Pick this up at Walmart for around $8. And Mobile 1 5W20. My dad says to get 1020, but I didn't see any. But the car manual says 520, so I got 520 instead. And then you need an oil pan, of course, so the oil can go in. And then we're going to be reusing this bottle to put in the old oil. So we're going to be recycling the oil and taking it to the auto shop or our closest auto shop for recycling. You need an oil filter wrench right here or grabber. You technically don't need this. If you're strong enough to pull it off, go ahead, because I've done that before. But this is going to go way faster, so I recommend this. And it goes directly into this ratchet. And then you need a funnel. So let's get right on it. Let me get car prepped and we should be ready. So the car is slightly jacked up. So what we're going to do is let the engine cool. If you already driven it, let the engine cool so you get a better access to draining the oil, because the oil is going to be very hot once you drain it. So what you got to do is let it cool first. It's slightly warm because I had to reverse into the garage. Now it's kind of cooling down. So what we're going to do is loosen up that area, this cap for the oil. Let's loosen it so you can let the air go in. See, it's motor oil. So you have to get, if it says specifically 5W20, you get it. So I'm gonna put this right here so it won't interfere with anything. And then this is the dipstick for the motor oil. So you can just lift it up. But most importantly, you have to clean it. So I'm gonna do this in off camera really quick. Alright, so it's been clean. You gotta let it loose so the air could come out. So we're gonna go under the car. It's gonna be located on the passenger side. All the motor oil and filter is gonna be located on the passenger side. So as you can see, if you see this orange thing right here, that is where the oil filter is. You're just gonna twist it off and just put oil pan over here, and it's gonna be released right there. Let's see if we can get some light in here for you guys. I don't think so, but okay. Next thing you know, the oil pan where it holds the oil to drain it, we're gonna go right here, and the nozzle, so you could get under, is gonna be right here. You have to, release it slowly so the oil can be drained. If you don't know where it is, it says right here, motor oil. So we're gonna get this up, and then we're gonna get it ready. Okay, while that thing drains, now we're going to be using this to get the oil filter off. Again, you could use your hands to grab it off, but this tool is going to make it much easier. So what you got to do is you can't stick this wrench in yet, because you have to adjust. So you have to put this on and adjust right there. And once it's on, you just put it on and then start wrenching. And then it'll come off easily and let the oil spill into the oil pan. So let's start doing this. Now what you want to do next is just get your oil filter frame. Just make sure to open it. I did not open it. You get your new one, and then you're gonna use the old oil and then rub it on top of here to give it a good lubricant, and it should be set. So you just do that and you should be fine. is that you're gonna bolt this plug back on onto the drug plane. Right. You make sure you have to wipe it down and then get good clearance to put this back in. Alright guys, so since recycling the oil or putting the old oil back into that bottle is going to be a hassle if you're going to do it by yourself. So if you have a partner, it's going to be much easier. So right now, since I'm doing this by myself, the bottle itself is not stable enough because it's too light because there's no liquid containing it. But on the top, the funnel is not going to hold it as well. So I found something lengthy to this height, and this saw table is holding against this tab so it won't budge while I'm pouring the old motor oil into here. So make sure this thing is all stable before you pour the oil in there, because last time I did it spilled over, and it's a lesson learned. Make sure everything is all stable before you pour it in. So yeah, let's get to it.